Okay, so the things I like about your setup are the following. Club face is positioned in a pretty good position at a 90-degree angle behind the ball itself. Club and ball will pretty much center your stance and remain there throughout. Posture, you got a pretty good spine angle for the top half of your body. A little better knee flexing as well, because you want to be able to have a solid base and be on the balls if your feet are athletically positioned. Grip, both hands working pretty well as a unit. The big thing is that when I looked at you, your shoulders, left shoulder is actually tucked in behind your right, so the shoulders are open. Okay, you actually want to square them up. That's most crucial for you, because if your shoulders are not square, you're forced to take it back with hands, legs, or otherwise and recover. Right? Mm-hmm. So if you can, your shoulders might even feel like they're going to be positioned or aligned right of your target initially until you get used to it, right? But if the shoulders are square, they can turn. Your shoulders tended to linger behind. Even though you had your hands up here, as you'll see, there wasn't much rotation. They're getting pulled back versus rotating themselves. And that's really by not having the shoulders lined up with your hips alongside the club face. So how to do that maybe even easier. See how Stricker's got his arm tucked in, the soft right side? If you can literally have that right arm a little more tucked in, and actually even visually expose your left forearm. Let's say you're looking at yourself in the mirror, which is a great visual aid. Get used to the feeling, seeing it and feeling it first before you reset it. Going to watch your swing now as you take the ball, club back from the ball. So you see going back, basically taking it back with your forearms and hands. As you continue back now, your arms rise up your body, and they actually end up pulling your shoulders back. But believe it or not, when I stood over there, your shoulders weren't quite even at 90 degrees. Shoulders should be able to rotate. Okay. Can't do that if they're not squared. And you can see another telltale sign that you're using your arms only is, look how your legs are spreading apart. See the daylight between your knees? Mm-hmm. That only happens if your arms pull back. If your shoulders turn you back, they stay quieter, as you can see with Stricker to the right. So now you got to make sure that you bring the club down from the top, reflex to right knee, clear the left hip, and square it up. And you can see how the club head comes a little bit over the top or outside the ball line, and you come across it a little bit.
And that's what the slice.
Exactly. And like I said, if your timing is good, you can get away with it, no problem, because you got good enough hand-eye coordination to do so, but it can break down at any time. So the less moving parts to your swing, obviously, the better. The setup will help you quieten things down.